Good morning, everyone. Sorry for the slight delay. Sometimes certain things happen that are unexpected, but it is a beautiful morning. It is a great morning. It's Monday. We have to be excited that it's Monday because Monday means that there are new opportunities for new things. Monday means that there are new opportunities to start all over again, even though we might have had our little mishaps in life before. We get to start all over again because it's Monday. Monday is a fresh start. Monday gives us a new week, a new chance to be superstars, and an opportunity to be the best we can be in the world. So thank you guys for attending. Sorry for the slight delay. It's something that does happen, but we are here, we're ready. Fortunately, that today's lesson is not really intense. So I think that the stars were aligned on this one. So today's lesson is not really intense. We're just going to focus on word problems because I want us to close long division permanently. Reason being is that if we go to the revision plan that has been given to us by the Department of Education, it says that we need to do whole number division in detail. So us doing it in detail starts from process right up to word problems. So I wanted us to focus completely on word problems and seeing how do we navigate word problems? What do we expect out of word problems? How do we understand word problems that require division? But thank you guys for attending. Thank you guys for being superstars. Let us start. I'd like to also thank you guys also for contacting me. I know that there are two parents who have contacted me via email. I've responded to them. Two or three, yes, three parents have contacted me via email, and it was two parents who contacted me via Twitter direct message. So I've also responded to them. I know that some of you might have a problem, so I was highlighted about the problems to say, you know what, we have a problem with this and that. I have given the suggestions also privately because everyone has different problems. So I have given the suggestions to say try this, try that, look at this, maybe try this a bit, try different things. I've also given links that I use personally as a teacher that you and your parents can use. So it would be of benefit to contact me via email. My email address is there, or Twitter, so I can tell you the links that we use, worksheets that you can try, programs online that you can try, the different programs online that you can try that can help you, that can even help you in the sense of saying that when you answering the questions, you also get points. So there's a lot on offer on the let me say the World Wide Web, so that we can all try. So please contact me so that we can actually work together. But I gave you guys homework. So I want to just jump right into the homework. I gave you guys homework and I asked you guys to do something for me. Um Jump that right. I asked you guys to do something for me. I asked you guys to say that I'd want you guys that for the first few minutes of the lesson that we can use, it's just I want you guys just to clear it up for me to say that what would you guys, how do you guys want the lessons to go on from now on? I gave you this on Friday, please including of this as your homework, but I said that we should talk about what would you guys like going along now in your lessons, moving along from now in your lessons. And I'll just ask for a few hands, two or three hands, to say that from the reflection that you guys did um, from the weekend, what would you guys like within your lessons going along from now? um I could just have a few people to say that look, sir, I thought about it and I thought that I would like that you could do this, we could do that, we could do this, we could do that, so that we can have a better way forward. So remember, I gave you guys the whole weekend to sit and think, because I said the only way you can learn something is to think, sit and think about what is my problem, how can I solve my problem? You know, if you have a problem in physical science, you think, what is my problem in physical science? How can I solve my problem in physical science? So I would like you guys to tell me, what do you guys feel that you struggle the most when it comes to maths? What is, not really to say what is the concept that you have to say, no, I have a problem with multiplication. No, no. Like, what do you find to say that when it comes to maths, what is it? Do you guys normally get scared? Like, let's just get a hand to say, what can you tell me to say when it comes to maths? I think this is my problem. Anyone? Anyone quickly who can tell us to say, what do they feel is their problem when it comes to maths? All right. So I have someone who says fractions. All right. That's beautiful. I think it's Tafika who said it's fractions. That's beautiful. Anyone else who can tell us, what do they have? What is their problem in mathematics? What do they find is a problem in mathematics? Um, I have greeted, and I do say good morning to everyone. But what do what is your problem when it comes to mathematics? When you think about it right now, and also I hope you thought about it during the weekend, what do you find most challenging in mathematics? What is it that really chews you up? All right, so I find division. All right, one more response, and then we go into the lesson. Then I'll also explain why this is important. All right, all right. The reason why, oh, please do take a screenshot. I'll give you guys like 2 minutes to write the corrections of the homework. I'll give you guys a quick 3 minutes to write the corrections of the homework while I explain why was it important for us to do that. It is important for you guys to know what are your problems in maths, because um, it is the only way you're going to find a way of understanding, right? So please write this, put this down in your books, write this down. This was your homework from Friday. This was your homework from Friday. So quickly just put down the corrections, and then I'll explain why it's important to know your problems in maths. It's important to know what are your problems in maths, because it is the only way in which you are going to be able to see how best do you learn, or how best do you study maths. Remember that maths itself is a science. You investigate, you problem solve, you do a lot of things. So maths itself needs you to think about it and ask yourself questions to say, how best do I understand this thing? How best do I understand fractions? How best do I understand multiplication? How best do I understand division? Like, for example, myself, I still, till this day, being a teacher, a whole teacher myself, still look at multiplication as repeated addition. So if I get stuck with a particular sum of saying what is 6 times 7, I still think in my mind using the method of repeated addition. If I find while I'm counting, or I did not immediately get the answer, to say what would it be with repeated addition. So it's very important that you do these things. You then find that things are starting to get easier for you. So please, always, guys, investigate, 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 investigate. What is your problem in maths? And then after investigating what is your problem in maths, also do contact me, and then we'll work together to solve it. But can I please get notification of who is done writing the correction, so we can get into today's lesson? I just need 4 or 5 people to tell me that they're done, and then we move to the next slide. 4 or 5 people to tell me that they're done, then we move to the next slide. Remember that I've given you guys ways of getting this thing down using your technology. You can either use the screenshot method, or you can use the, I know some of you screen record, which is awesome, or you can even use, what is this? The screen recording, the screenshotting. And if you're a person like me who loves the good old pen and paper, then that would be awesome. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I need one more to tell me that they're done, and then I move on to the next slide. One more to tell me that they're done, and then I move over to the next slide. I've got 3 in the chat who told me that they're done, which was amazing. I just need one more to move on to the next slide. Or let me just say going once, going twice, since there's already 10 seconds left. Right, next slide. So we're looking at long division, and I said that we have the quotient, we have the divisor, we have the remainder, we have the dividend. To save time, I'll go right into the crux of the lesson by the what I wanted us to do today. That's what I want to do just to save time. Right. So we said long division. When we're looking at word problems, we're looking at sharing, splitting, giving equally. And division is when now you are sharing equally. So now let's start with the first question. Dumi sells delivery trucks. She has 78,040 trucks which she needs to sell. How many must she sell per week? Sorry, not per week, per week, if she wants to finish in 10 weeks. How many trucks must she sell per week if she wants to finish in 10 weeks? So let me help you with this one, and then we move on, and then the other ones you'll do them yourself. So I've got 70,040 divided by 10. Right, first process is, as I say, guys, always, first we divide. Please write this down while I speak. First we divide, then we multiply. After multiplying, we subtract. Then what we do, we bring down. So we divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. We start here. Since this is a 2-digit, I'm going to look for my first 2-digit. Since this is a double digit, I'm going to look for my first double digit. 10 into 78 goes how many times? 70 times. Why? Because 78 is not a multiple of 10, but the number before that, which is 70, is a multiple of 10. So it is 10 goes into 78, what? 7 times. Why 7 times 10 is 70. 78 minus 70 gives me what? 8. Bring down the 0. 80 is a multiple of 10. So 10 into 80 is what? 8 times. 8 times 10 is 80. 80 minus 80 is 0. Bring down the 4. I find 0, 4. That means that what? If after bringing it down, I find that I have a number that is less than my divisor, it means that within my quotient, there's what? A 0. So I place the 0, then I say 10 times 0 is 0. 4 minus 0 is 4. Bring down the 0. 10 into 40 goes how many times? Because 40 is a multiple of 10. 4 times. 4 times 10 is 40. 40 minus 40 is 0. That's how we do it. So she must sell 7,804 trucks per week in order to finish her target in 10 weeks. So she must sell 7,804 per week in order to finish her target. Please write this down. Then the following ones you guys are going to do, I'll give you time and then you're going to do them. Are there any questions? Are there any questions? It's just a simple process, guys, where first you divide and make division, then we multiply, then we subtract, then we bring down. So the bringing down part finalizes your answer. Always, because once you find that you're at the end and there's nothing else to bring down, if there was a number here, we would say it was a remainder. But since it's 0, we don't consider 0. You don't really say 7,804 remainder 0. No. So can you please make sure that you've written this down, and can I have notification that you guys are done? Can I please be notified that you guys are done so we can move on to the next question? And also, please, if you don't understand, please raise your hand so that I can hear what is the problem and then we can solve it. Because today, guys, you guys are going to do most of the work. All right. So I just need more people to tell me that they're done. It's 2. I need 2 more to tell me that they're done, and then we move on to the next one. So I've got 3. I need 1 more to tell me that they're done. 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys are you guys are superstars. You guys are superstars. I love you all with my heart. I'm even getting more than I expected. All right. Awesome. Guys, so the next one is you. Right. Henry made 13,820 rands from selling hot dogs in 1 month when he sells each for 20 rand. How many hot dogs did he sell in order to make how many hot dogs did he sell to make the 13,820? So how many hot dogs did he sell to make the 13,820? How many hot dogs did he sell to make the 13,820? All right, sorry about that. How many hot dogs did he sell in order to make the 13,820? And I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes. Your time starts now. 3 minutes to do the question. 3 minutes to do the question. Please, no calculators. Please, no calculators. Just try it, try it, try it, try it on your own. Try it on your own. Please try it on your own. Take the time to try it on your own. Take the time to try it on your own. Remember that we've done this multiple times. We've done this multiple times together. So since we've done this multiple times together, please, please, please do. Please, please, please try your best to do it. Try your best. You guys are superstars. So continue to be superstars. Continue to be the stars that you are. Continue to be the stars that you are. So I've got 1 person I feel who has the answer. There's 2 minutes left. I feel that there's someone who wants to tell us the answer. It's fine. The minute the time runs up, then I'm going to get it over to you. All right, sorry about that. I've just got notified that the mic is making noise. Where is its holder? Oh, unfortunately, I don't see the holder. All right, let me just try and do this. All right, good. Okay, let me just sit like this. Awesome. Okay. Right. You have about 50 seconds left. 50 seconds. You have about 50 seconds left. 50 seconds. I'm going to try, we must try as many questions as possible. And then we explain to each other, how did you get the answer? Why did you use that method? Because those are the questions we must ask. How did you get the answer? How and why are very important in maths. 20 seconds. How and why are very important in maths. The minute you know the how, you also know the why. The minute you know the why, you also know the how. So it's very, 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 very important. Right. Time up. Time up. Right. Hello. Hello.
How are you, sir?
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Wonderful. Do you have an answer for us?
No, so I wanted to ask you, I never understood it. Is it times or plus?
You wanted to ask if?
If it's times or plus or multiply.
Oh, you wanted to ask what you should do for the sum.
Yes.
All right, all right. Let's find out from our friends, right? Let's find out. All right. Does anyone have an answer for us? Does anyone have an answer for us? Does anyone have an answer for us? All right. Does anyone want to explain how they got the answer for us? I do see, is it Tepiso? Tepiso does have our answer, but I want, if there's anyone who's willing to explain to us how they got the answer and why, the how and why. Right, awesome, awesome, awesome. Hello,
Morning, sir.
hello, how are you?
Good evening, sir.
I'm fantastic. So how did you get your answer and why did you use that method?
So I said, um, 13,020 rand divided by 20 rand.
Why did you divide?
For me to get the answer.
All right, so what was your answer?
Answer was, she sold 691 hot dogs with 138 and 20 rand.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So the answer was 691.
Yeah.
So can you explain the long division process that you used?
So, sir, I said 20, it can't go into one, so I left the space over.
All
And
right.
then 20, can it go to 30? No, it can't go to 30, so I left the space over. Then I
All right.
said it can go into 20
Uh-huh.
times.
Go sometimes 6 times.
So,
Why? Because let's check. Six, what's this? Oh, sorry for that. 6 times 20 is equal to what?
120.
All right, that's why it works out. That's why it works out. Let's just do this. Right, so 6 times 20 is equal to 120. Then what did you do?
138 minus 120.
Yes, gives us, it gave you, it gave you 18. Sorry, it gave you 18. Then what did you do? What did you do? You brought down the, you brought down,
The 2.
all right, so you brought down the 2. Then what did you do next?
Say how many times does 20 goes into 182?
All right, which
It
is? Which
9.
is 9 times. Then what did you do after getting that it's 9? What did you do after getting that it's 9?
9.
All right. Then what did you do after getting that it's 9? What
9 times 20, it gets
so you said 9 times 20 is 180.
yes,
All right. And then you subtracted the 2 and then you got 182 minus 180 gives you 2. All right. Right. And then what did you do after that? What did you do after that?
I bring down the zero.
All right, so you brought down the zero. All right, after bring down the zero, what do you do? I think maybe there's a network problem. Okay, it's fine. Thank you for the help. So we bring down the zero. We say 20 into 20 goes once. 1 times 20.
Then I said, how
I think there's a
many
problem.
times does 20 go into 20?
Tsepiso, I think there's
I said,
something going on with your network. But from what we've heard so far, I feel that that you have answered for us sufficiently. Um, thank you so much. I'll just finish up the question. So it is 20 into 20 goes once. 1 times 20 is 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. The answer is 691. Why? Why did we use this? Very easy to say that we have the total number, right? This is also another thing to look at in word problems of long division. You have the total number. After having the total number, they tell you to say that we were selling them for 20 Rand each. We want to know to say, how did we get to this number? How did we get to 13,820 with 20 Rand each, right? If we got this, we sold the hot dog with 20 Rand each. How many hot dogs did we sell? Exactly like this. It was going to be the same question. It was going to be the same way of saying that if I have 691 hot dogs, I sell them at 20 Rand each. How much will I make? 13,800. So in a sense, we're working in reverse to say from how much we've made to the price, which was 20 Rand each, how much hot dogs must we sell? Was 691. Simple as that. Let us move on to the next question. Let us move on to the next question. We'll get to do one more question. Thank you so much, Tepiso, for answering for us. Thank you so much. You are a star made in heaven itself. Let us try this one, guys. Then we're going to go to homework. Let us try this one. Yeah, we can try two more. Give you guys about 3 minutes to do this one. We have time for two more questions. 3 minutes to do this one. Quickly try it, and then if you find the answer, you can quickly tell me in the chat, or you can quickly raise your hands, and then we're done. Please don't use a calculator. Please don't. Oopsie. Did you guys finish writing down sorry, before we try this one, did you guys finish writing down the correction of this one? Let me not move too fast. Did you guys finish writing the correction of this one? Can I just get notification if you guys are done writing down the correction of this one? All I need is like 4 or 5 people to tell me, 4 people to tell me that they're done writing down this one, because I don't want us to move too fast. It's important that we have this one down. If you have it already with you and it's correct, it's beautiful. But I need to know that are you guys done writing this one down so that I can move on to the next question. I don't want to move too fast. We are moving at a steady pace. Fortunately, we've covered the majority of this work, so we have it in our minds. It's just that we're learning how to navigate word problems that would need this. So soon, if someone is to ask you, you have 444,862, and you want to split it with your friends, your 12 friends, how can you split it like that? You'll be able to answer that, because now you're starting to deal with bigger numbers. And the bigger the number, the more thinking it needs. The more thinking it needs, the more your brain exercises, because that's what also maths does. The nice benefit of maths is that it exercises the mind. Right, so I've got, good, awesome, 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 awesome. I've got enough people. Here's your question, guys. Here's your question. I'm going to give you guys exactly 3 minutes to do it. Then we do the answers, and then we go to homework, because I don't want to rush homework. I want to go to homework nicely and steadily. So you have 3 minutes to do this one, guys. A cookie factory makes 19,545 cookies in a month. Each of the packets has 15 cookies. How many packets do they make in a month? So they make 19,545 cookies in a month. Each of the packets they make has 15 cookies. How many packets do they make in a month? If each of the packets have 15 cookies, how many cookies do they make in a month? How many packets do they make in a month? If each packet has 15 cookies, that must be the score of the centuries. Please don't use a calculator. Take your time, guys. I will know if you're using a calculator. I will know if you're using a calculator. Trust me, I will know if you're using a calculator. So please take your time, look at the question, try and see the question for yourself. Stay away from the calculator. I know it's a nice temptation. It's a beautiful temptation, but it's not a good temptation. It's not a good temptation. A calculator is a beautiful temptation, but please stay away from it. A calculator helps no one. The brain wants to think, the brain wants to work, the brain wants to exercise. Let us let the brain exercise. Let us give the brain a chance to exercise. No calculators, please, please, please. No calculators, please, please, please. No calculators, please. No calculators, please. No calculators at all. Can I just get a notification of who is done? Can I please be notified who is done? Please, please, can I please be notified who is done? Can I get notified who is done? Please, and then all right, done, done, done. All right, let's go into corrections. Right, let us go into corrections. Let us go into corrections. Awesome. Let's go into corrections. I hope my corrections are on point. Let's go into corrections. Who is willing to explain to us the corrections? Who is willing to explain to us the corrections? Anyone quickly who can explain to us? Then we go into homework. Quickly, I need someone who can explain to us the corrections. Going once, going twice. Going 3 times. Sold. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it since I do not have a victim. It is fine. Please switch off your video. 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 Right, so 15 is a double digit, right? And we look for the first double digit, which is 19, which is perfect. 15 goes into 19 once, right? There's only one 15 in 19. 1 times 15 is 15. 15 minus 15 is 19 minus 15 is 4. Bring down the 5. 15 into 45 goes times 3 times. Why? Because 15 is 45 is a multiple of 15. 3 times 15 is 45. 45 minus 45 is 0. Bring down the 4. This shows you that there is a 0 in my quotient. So I put in the 0. 0 times 15 is 0. 4 minus 0 is 4. Bring down the 5. 15 into 45 goes times 3 times. 3 times 15 is 45. 45 minus 45 is 0. The answer is 13,303. Please write this down quickly as possible so that I can go directly to your homework. The answer is 13,303. The answer is 13,303. That's all. What we needed to do was just work out to say that we have the total number. We know how many go into a packet. So all we wanted to know how many packets will they make, which is not 13,000, which is 1,303. It's not 13,000, it is 1,303. Sorry about that. I thought I saw 13,000. Sorry about that. It is 1,303 packets. It is 1,303 packets. They made 1,303 packets. Sorry for saying 13,000. It's 1,303 packets that were made. 1,303 packets. Beautiful packets. Can I have a notification of who's done writing so we can just go directly to our homework? So we can go directly to our homework. Can I please just get notification who is done writing, who is done screenshotting, who is done everything? Because that's one thing I always tell you guys. Try the new innovative ways to take down information. It makes our lessons go faster and better. So try the new innovative ways of getting information done. Can I have 2 more people to tell me that they're done so we can go to the homework? 2 more people to tell me that they're done to go to the homework. All right, I have it done. All right, let me go directly to our homework. Or is someone still busy? Please, 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 we have to be quick because I do not want you guys to be late for your next lesson. I do not want you guys to be late for your next lesson at all. At all. Let me go directly to the homework. Right. So here is your homework. Quickly take down your homework. In the 2 minutes that we have, quickly take down your homework. Here's your homework, guys. Please, also part of your homework is, if you have not contacted me via email, please do. That is also part of the homework. But besides that, guys, thank you for the beautiful lesson. Thank you guys for attending and being attentive. You guys are superstars and I love you all. So please, 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 if you need anything, contact me via email. And yes, that's it from me. Thank you guys for being superstars. I would not want you guys to be late for your next lesson because you also need to have a breather before you go into your next lesson. So thank you guys for being superstars. I love you all. You are all amazing. You're all stars. Each and every one of you is a star. I've put my email address in the chat. So thank you guys so much for everything. Besides that, guys, I'll have to say sayonara. I think I have a question. Does someone have a question? Or something. What is this? If there are no questions, if there's nothing else besides that, I love you guys all. Stay beautiful, stay amazing, stay focused, and stay superstars that you are. From me, it is bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.